So I have a story about Netflix I gotta share with you guys. So, my boyfriend refused to ever watch Netflix because he was like, well, I can download a bunch of movies and we can just watch them there, because he just felt like online streaming of videos was just too much of a hassle. But my friend let me use her Netflix account, and we watched How to Train Your Dragon 2, and my boyfriend fell in love with Netflix, and he was like, oh, we might have to get this, because he didn't have to wait like 3 hours for it to download and blah, 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 blah. It was just there. He was super excited, so he was like, maybe we have to get Netflix now. I'm like, no duh. No duh. And so, that's my Netflix story. Super interesting, right? Hey there guys, this is Samantha, and if you guys haven't noticed, this is the Netflix tag. Netflix! And this was created by Whitney over at Accio Books, and I don't know if it's Accio or Accio, because I always say Accio, and I always thought it was Accio, but everyone else I always hear say Accio, and it just feels weird coming out of my mouth, and I don't like it, because I feel like I'm cussing at you guys, like Accio, like, I just don't like, even though I say hell, I just don't, I don't know, which way is it? But yeah, this was created by her, and I was tagged by her as well, and I'll have a link to her video down below if you guys would like to check her out, so you can if you want to. Oh crap, where's my phone? I had the picture of the questions on my phone, and my phone's all the way over there. It's so far away. Okay, I have my phone now, and I'm gonna read all the questions to you guys. Say, question number 1, recently watched the last book you finished reading. And that one is, I don't know, I wrote that down, okay. And the answer to that question is Salem's Fury by Aaron Galvin. And I just finished that. It was okay. Number 2, top picks, a book/books that have been recommended to you based on books you have previously read. And I have two that I'm gonna show you guys, and let me get them out for you guys. Okay, and then the first pair that I'm gonna show you guys is that I was recommended Graceling by Christian Cashore because I loved Poison Study by Marie V. Snyder, because I'm assuming it was recommended to me because of the strong female characters in the main characters and all of that good stuff. But I loved them both. I loved both of these books, so at least I remember loving this book. The second book that I was recommended was Aberrant by Clive Barker, because I loved Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. And this was actually recommended by one of my friends in high school, because he was like, oh, you like the magical thingies, the magical children book, then you'll love this book. And he was right, I did. I love this book. Thanks, Zach. Number 3, recently added, the book you bought last. And that one is, I don't even know what this is called, The Orchard by Teresa Ware. And I got this from the dollar store. I'm not really sure what this book is about. I know it's a memoir, and I think it's about the author. She writes about herself. It's about like her moving to an orchard because she fell in love with this guy, and then it was just their hardships living at the place and all of that, and like pesticides and danger, and I feel like there's gonna be some feels in this book. Number 4, popular on Netflix, books that everyone knows about, 2 that you have read and 2 that you have not read or have no interest in reading. And the 2 that I have read are Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell and the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. Oh, I just have to make a quick complaint about my Mistborn book. I lent it out to somebody, and then they ripped like a corner off of the binding, and it's these crappy mass paperback books. So I'm so angry. If he would have apologized, it would have been okay, but he just handed it back to me. There's some nasty stuff right here that was disgusting, and then it was ripped, and I was just so angry, and he didn't apologize to me. Mind you, I was planning on rebuying these in the UK, the pretty UK editions, but like, why would you return something to somebody and not apologize if it was not in the condition that it was given to you in? Put that out. Just gotta put that out there. So now I gotta rebuy my Mistborn books sooner than I thought I was going to have to. And then, where did they go? Oh, I don't even have these. And then the two that I have not read or do not plan on reading, and these are two books that I do not plan on reading. One of them is The Catcher in the Rye, and I don't know who it's by, sorry. I know it's like a good coming-of-age story, but the story, I almost bought it to read it, but the storyline just does not appeal to me at all. I just don't want to read it, I'm sorry. And then the other one is the Lola and the Boy Next Door and Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, and I read Anna and the French Kiss, and it was okay. And I just don't have any desire to read the other two books in the companionship series. Number 5, comedy, is a funny book. And I'm going to have to go with Seriously I'm Kidding by Ellen DeGeneres, like I always do when it comes to a comedy book, because I don't really read too many funny books, and I absolutely loved that book by her. It was hilarious, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would totally buy the book if I found it somewhere other than like Target or somewhere really, really expensive, but I would totally buy it and reread it because it was a really funny book. Number 6 is drama, a character who is a drama queen or king. And I'm totally going to steal Whitney's answer, but I'm going to kind of expand on it. I'm going to say just the Malfoy family, not just Draco, because she said Jaco, but I'm going to include Narcissa and Lucius in this, because they are all drama queens / kings, because it's just just watch any of the movies and then you know what I'm talking about with the whole family. And number 12, Max, tag some people. And because Whitney tagged so many people, I had such a problem trying to find people to tag, so I'm going to tag Eleanor from Elena Reed's books. I thought previously it was just Elena Reed's, but it's Elena Reed's books. And then the other one I'm going to tag is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Book Babble. And then finally I'm going to tag Michael from Bitten by a Radioactive Book. I can't say that word. But yes, I'm going to tag all 3 of you guys. I'm dying. But yes, that completes this tag. I have books surrounding me on all sides because all of my books are laid out in front of me, and it's beautiful. I feel wonderful right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching because I sure as hell love talking. I will see you guys next time.